Seize the Marquis of Eternal Peace's manor. I brand the convict woman Shen Tangning at once.
The Marquis colluded with barbarians. The secret message was found
In Shen Tangning's chambers, stamped with her personal seal.
Impossible! My lady hasn't even left the bridal chamber today.
Father, that seal was taken by your man 3 days ago. You said it was to be sent to House Jia for the betrothal gifts.
Tangning, the Marquis' manor cannot be entirely destroyed.
Bear this for the family.
The blade came from within.
Young Master Xie, please say something for my lady.
Shen Tangning, no convict's daughter for us.
Our betrothal is null and void.
Guards came. You tore vows fast. Xie Lingzhou. You didn't come for a wedding today. You came to tie up loose ends, didn't you?
Truth dies with Snowhold's dead.
Sister, these 8 letters and the seal were all found in your room. I wanted to believe otherwise. I swear, but you shouldn't have handled the entire Marquis' manor.
You stole the seal. You planted the letter. And now you weep the most innocent tears of all.
Tangning, confess. If you confess, the main branch of the family might be spared.
The glory I once enjoyed, my mother paid for it with her life. And the only thing you've ever given me are these chains on my wrists.
The convict woman, Shen Tangning.
Exile to Snowhold now.
Shen Tangning, Snowhold is a bitter frozen hell. Also duties there, and no person freezes to death.
Sister, may your road be smooth. Father and Xia Lang, I will take good care of them for you.
Survive first. You'd better hope you live long enough. Today's debt, I'll come back from Snowhold to collect every last coin of it.
Child, wake up.
Hokani who fall. One stops, all get VIP.
Belady, the young Marquis is freezing to death.
That's my dowry.
These are items Lord C ordered left behind.
You're nothing but an exile. You think you deserve them?
Silver pin from Baoyin. Hidden needle test poison. Defend. Trade the fox robe and add a fire bracelet.
My lady, this is what the madam left behind.
Those things only matter if you're alive to use them.
Not a bad trinket after all. Smart girl.
Second young miss. This gown belonged to the first young miss. Is there a first miss here? My sister's at Snowhold, and it'd be a shame to let this wedding dress go empty.
She won't live long enough to wear it a second time. Not exile a graveyard. Survive 3 days. Then earn your next meal. Live or die. Your own fate.
Stop.
Don't eat it. The children are starving, and you won't let us eat.
Half a bag of moldy rice a meal. All dead by dawn. Wait. First, find a shelter. Start a fire. Block the wind.
This hovel's useless. We'll all freeze to death tonight.
There used to be a heated floor here. It's just collapsed.
A matter, lady, knowing heated floors, impossible.
Enough. Tear the door. Haul stone. Dig the flue. No heat by dawn. We all freeze to death. If you want to live, then move.
Trust the pampered princess? Empty talk. Let's huddle there.
Better than tearing the place apart on a fool's errand.
My lady, they'll freeze to death like that.
Determined to die. Fine. The rest who want to live. You will all follow my orders. Door planks for beds. Crushed stone below. Mud seal cracks. Fire from the outer pit. Smoke out the back. Once it heats, we live.
I'll do as you say. As long as Anna is saved, I'll haul anything you need.
Juntao, ward the fire. Able-bodied men, tear down the door planks. Women, kids to the corner. Elders, stuff. The cracks with cloth. Wolves at the gate. Wind at our necks. Fall out, we all die.
Miss, the fire is dying.
Don't let it go out. That flame is our lifeline tonight.
If this doesn't work, you'll be the death of us all.
Curse less, haul more. The flue is clear. Now seal the cracks in the kang.
I told you this was hopeless.
Chuntao, open the back wall and clear the snowdrift.
An air is failing.
It's getting warm.
Llama feels warmer now.
Never thought a Marquis's daughter could actually keep us alive.
Without him, we'd be frozen.
Just as the lady predicted, they froze to death.
My lady, we're nearly out of grain.
Which means we must find food today.
Where can we find food in this frozen wasteland?
There are fish beneath the ice.
My lady, the river is frozen solid. Can fish really live down there?
When the ice seals the surface, life thrives in the water below. This is near the old sluice gate. The fish will gather here.
The ice is so thick, if we break it, someone will fall into the water.
Find thin ice. Cut. Lower net.
What net? We have no net.
Then we weave one.
Wolves, run!
Circle up. Clash chains. Don't turn your back on it. Wolves fear fire and crowds. Hauling the net. Quickly.
My lady, something's there.
Mama, look fish.
Haha, real fish. From now on, whatever you say, I'll do it.
Shifts. Fish. Wood. Roofs. Fire.
Where did exiles get food? Who allowed hoarding? Just arrived, yet warm fire and soup. Where from?
She caught the fish. We gathered wood.
Fire's young kids just breathing. I'll take it if you search.
Don't touch that hearth. Cursing her yesterday. Shielding her now?
She saved all of our lives under this roof. Captain Joe.
Group patrols collapsed. Anesthesia don't die tonight. Okay, Celia ba.
How dare you lay a finger on my soldier?
Rules are his life. Get him inside on the hearth. Now, strip frozen gear. Dry hands and feet. Salt water, no spirits.
Do as she says.
My lady, that's the last pinch of salt.
If they live, we can find more salt. Losing them is final.
He's awake.
They stay on the hearth. Fire never dies.
You saved 3 lives. The Garrison won't forget.
I don't need your gratitude. Go tell your general. Frostbite in the barracks isn't fate's a flaw in the design.
What did you just say?
Frosting armor, damp air, frozen leaves. Sleeping on frozen ground lost warmth. Not patrol's fault. Your camp drained the life from them first.
The young general's orders. Bring back woman who treats frostbite in exile to the military command's tent.
Guard that fire, and don't let the hearth die out.
A convict in barracks brings a curse. Shut up, old Zhao. She saved 3 of my men.
You saved my soldiers.
They weren't meant to die here.
And you also claim my barracks are killing them.
Yes.
Saving 3 men doesn't earn my trust. A convict ordered to overhaul my military camp.
No trust needed, young general. But they can't wait.
Young general letting the convict into the medical tent is improper.
Fire pits face the wind, smoke trapped, walls iced. Dam 6 up, roof leaks, heat escapes. Sleeping like this will only lead to more frostbite.
So how do we fix it?
First, I need to see the barracks.
Old veteran build those. Blame frostbite on rough weather.
Don't you dare blame it on the building.
No stone base, meltwater seeps. Freezes overnight. Inside, wetter than outside. Smoke, vents too low. Wind pushes back, no heated beds, soldiers sleep on floor. Fire pits won't help. The heat will never stay.
A manor miss knows nothing of construction.
I know not capital towers, but how to keep men alive in the north.
How long will it take to fix it?
3 days to make one barrack a heated infirmary.
You can do it in 3 days.
Fail in 3 days. I'll leave and never return. But if I succeed, the Labor Corps will answer to me.
Granted, but if you fail, you will face military justice.
What's wrong?
Tonight, one proves tougher than the storm.
Young general, this is her heated infirmary in 3 days?
The flue design isn't wrong. It's the firewood that's the problem. Who switched it?
Someone slippy silver said they couldn't let exile outperforms the labor corps. Master looked away.
I was just testing her.
You were fighting for your pride. They were fighting for their lives.
This officer knows his crime. I wait the general's punishment.
It's A shell on you. Apprentices came, then back to duty. Find out where that silver came from.
Continue. Flue must work tonight. Raise vents, half a foot, narrow stove. At flue corner, brace with stone. Seal cracks with mud and cloth.
The smoke is drying out.
The sleeping platform is getting warm.
It's really warm.
You actually did it.
One barrack done, garrison-wide change takes time.
From now, you oversee all garrison construction. The labor corps will check your orders.
Condition. My people learn too. Snowhold isn't alone. People freeze in exile camp as well.
Granted.
Miss Shen, Northern Garrison won't forget your saved lives. Young general, an urgent message from the capital.
Someone in the capital wants you dead.
Then let them learn Snowhold doesn't just create corpses. It also breeds debt collectors.
Heated brick fishing healing wounds. Damn. He's alive.
Young master, kill him outright? Fast that, it draws attention.
cut their grain and firewood, block the northern domain road. Use grain, pots, rope hook, whatever he lacks to lure him. Shen Tangning, you're still breathing because Snowhold hasn't truly cut off your path yet.
I heard your sister is still alive in Snowhold. Alive? That's good. Snowhold is harsh. A woman alone, unprotected. How can she possibly endure? This is what my sister left with me. Before she left, she sinned gravely. All I could do was preserve the dignity of Shen.
We heard you have dried fish. We'll trade grain for it. Deal or not?
Half a cart of dried fish. We want seeds, pots, rope.
You trust them.
We give half dried fish dry out, dampen. It'll stink by night. Real merchants will return to haggle. If their house shares men, they'll come back to set fires.
My lady, the woodshed is on fire.
Real fire would move this afternoon. Shed holds wet wood in empty frames. Xia Linzhou, my sincere thanks for burning out a salt well for me.
The shed is gone. What do we do when the snowstorm hits full force? You interrogate him first.
My lady, don't you want to ask who sent him?
His mouth won't crack. If you want salt to eat, shut up and dig. It's brine.
Snowhold has salt.
Salt was always here. He just never lived to find it. Linro, boil the brine.
We actually extracted salt.
This is military-grade survival salt for Snowhold.
This salt well saves the wounded, cures fish, trades for grain.
Salt well goes to military supply, not private accounts. I need to requisition a kiln and craftsman. No person from the second chamber shall seize this salt well by force.
What do you need a kiln for?
Fire bricks build a granary. Salt buys grain. Grain needs storage.
Granted.
My lady, there are characters on this.
This grain tally is from a decade ago.
Jailed for theft and treason with barbarians. So, buried beneath the snow, I find the skeleton of my past.
My lady, there's more.
This is the seal code of Xiaha.
House Shen's escort. How she is sealed 10-year-old ration. Why are they hidden in an abandoned kiln?
My elder brother died on that snowy night.
You can shatter the wall, but not this evidence.
How can you bear it?
I've swallowed rage since marriage. One more night's fine.
He found my brother's tally. Stop his digging. Burn the kin tally's records, can you? If he stands in my way, I'll destroy him too.
My lady, should we send this to the military camp?
One set for the young marquis, one set hidden in the ice cellar, and one to be sent to the capital with a report.
Something's wrong. The wind carries a whisper of a blade.
Let them strike. Whoever wants to bury the truth will leave their own footprints behind.
Where's the grain and salt? These bricks are useless.
I miscalculated the temperature.
The clay shouldn't have shattered like this.
Someone mixed frozen earth into the clay.
If we keep following him, we'll starve to death.
Get someone to receive the clay. It was you who prepared this earth.
Someone paid me silver to mix it in the soil. They said if the first firing failed, the refugees would scatter.
For taking House Sia's silver, I'm docking you 3 months' rations. Find the plants, earn a rice bowl from Snowhold.
I didn't believe in you before, old as I am.
But now, you have my respect.
We'll speak more when the bricks are fired.
Above ground granary, real grain below. Enemy destroys one, so diversify.
My lady, you anticipated they would target the granary.
Starving men make desperate enemies, and desperation breeds mistakes.
Craftsmen, she spies about refugees.
TL, momentous. The hidden rats will have nowhere to hide.
One more step and you'll be cut down as riders.
Kids starved 3 days, just broth.
Turn them away, and they die. Let them in without rules, or we die. Kids, elderly first. Work for grain, repair, move, dig. Catch fish, gather firewood, or stand guard.
We're dying of hunger, and you demand we work?
No work, one broth. Full ration, work.
He's lying to you. The grain is right here.
The real grain is long gone into the ice cellar.
You came to scout the greenery.
A northern barbarian spy.
More salt and grain in Snowhold will only draw sharper blades.
Who sent you?
The old trade route opens tonight.
That old road was abandoned years ago.
Old escort route now known to foes.
My lady, will the barbarians truly come?
They have no choice. Someone in the capital has already told them. Snowhold is now flush with grain. Douse the open fires. Set silent sentinels. Let them walk right in.
Drop the logs.
You really let them charge straight into the pit?
Cavalry dreads one thing. Stopping. Then they're targets, not wolves.
Miss, the brazier.
Hold the line, pass stones. Thrash. Bang pots blind their horses.
We held it. We actually held it.
This is Snowhold. It's not a fortress only men can defend. This is mud from the old trade route, not northern snowplain soil.
The old trade route. Only the grain convoy used it 10 years ago.
The military grain case wasn't just about corruption. Someone sold the border defense routes as well.
My brother didn't die in vain. He was betrayed, sold out.
Chieftain, an exile woman in Snowhold, makes heated beds, boils salt, fires bricks, and she defends the side gate, a single exile woman. She's more trouble than that young Marquis bra. Next attack, sees her first, a convict running an illegal salt well. By law, it's court property. Hand over salt policy and construction records. The Northern Garrison is under court rule too. They're already inside. Tourmaster of the Northern Garrison, Shen Tangning, hand over policies, or this child approves you're hoarding military supplies.
Investigate all you want, Inspector Tao. But first, settle an old debt.
You, a disgraced convict's daughter, dare to investigate me.
30 years ago, in Northern Garrison's forward outpost, 1,300 coats never came, yet the ledger said delivered. That winter, 37 froze. He oversaw supplies.
My brother was among those men. And they sold debts are unverified. You dare detain an Imperial inspector?
Stop all shipments. Send an urgent report to the capital.
You might dig into the past, but you can't wash away the new charges. The capital already holds proof of your treasonous correspondence. The letter claims you colluded with northern barbarians via camp layout.
Another fake letter.
This one's worse. Salt maps, camp, layout ski, weak points.
Don't rush to deny the letter. First, find out where it was switched. A fake letter needs the old relay station to enter Snowhold.
Before the old case is even settled. Now, a new letter. Is he truly how she has discarded pawn or not?
My lady has saved so many of you, and still you doubt her?
Doubt isn't the enemy. An unsubstantiated letter is. Xiangmo Xianzhou paper from the capital. Crisis from melted snow. This letter wasn't from the north resealed near Snowhold.
The old relay station.
Move out.
I'm a foreigner. You dare strike me?
The wax seal of House Xia. Who ordered you to swap the military report?
The shadow guard of House Xia. They made me switch Shen Tangning's.
Fill the report with a letter of collusion. Send the forged letter back to seal the evidence.
This time, deliver it directly to the censorate.
Take Mountain Pass, not the post road. House Xia can intercept one courier, but not 3.
He actually called Liu Gui.
Liu Gui is just a pawn.
But the Imperial banquet starts tomorrow, if the report is read aloud.
So tomorrow you must weep convincingly. The more merit he claims, the more you must make them believe here and there colluding with the Northern Garrison.
This dress, it belonged to Shen Tangning, didn't it? Since sister went to Snowhold, I keep it to remember her. Her colluding with the barbarians, I didn't want to believe it. But she's been ruthless and ambitious since childhood. When pushed into a corner, one is bound to make terrible mistakes.
Shen Tangning was always obsessive and unyielding.
Spare your pity, your majesty. Urgent report from Snowhold.
The convict woman Shen Tangning has built heated beds to save the exile clan from frost, break ice to fish, rescue orphans' children. She retrofitted barracks to save wounded soldiers, opened sawwells for provisions. She fired bricks for granaries, settled refugees, defended gates, rooted out spies. Field reports accuse her of treason. The memorials condemn her.
Snowhold reports show she saved the army, feeds the people, defends the city. Who truly deceives the sovereign?
What do we do now?
I will petition to go to Snowhold and investigate personally. You? Go? Only Matt going there can retrieve the construction records and destroy the evidence against Consort Fenya.
And if he refuses to kneel...
Then we'll be forced to kneel, Your Majesty. I'll go to Snowhold to verify Shen Tangning's merits and crimes, to bring justice to the court. I request to go to and reopen the 10-year-old military grain case approved. Xia Linzhou is investigating envoy.
The censor accompanies him. The grain case reopens fully.
Saltworks, Team 1. Granary, Team 2. Left it, Team 3. Work coins will be settled before dinner. Be quick on it.
My lady, they're all fighting over the work now.
Once these walls connect, Snowhold won't be just another penal colony.
It was never meant to be just a place for the dead.
Before, none dare stop here. Now walls, salt and grain. The army banners can be traded for grain.
Caravans trade grain. Snowhold breathes again.
Life attracts more people and more knives.
My lady is Xia Linzhou.
Shen Tangning, the Imperial inspector, has arrived at the border. How dare you not kneel to welcome him?
Building walls. No time for false gods.
And over construction records, ledgers, and kiln registry.
On what grounds?
You're a convict. I'm here by Imperial order.
The betrothal is broken. House Xie has no right to demand my ledgers.
Don't forget you're still just a convicted woman.
Xie Linzhou, open your eyes and see for yourself. Every brick earned, not CA's charity.
Garrison is mine. No touch without my say.
Investigate, not usurp. Choose words, Lord Xia. Move gate guards, barbarians breach.
If Snowhold falls, well, its fall would prove it. That Shen Tangning's city defenses were a failure from the start.
He shields her. Share the blame. You want breach. I want...
is to make sure he can never clear his name. Ever.
By command, side guards to northern wall now.
This token freshly ground at the edges. Too late to pull the elderly and children. Outer lines wildfire. Now, drop the inner timber barricades.
Seal the gates.
Bob Arrowheads pull it wrong, and he bleeds out.
Heat saline. Scalpels ready with cautery and tourniquet.
Not for convicts, for whoever holds the Snowhold.
The side gate is breached. The young commander is gravely wounded.
All this Shen Tangning's treason. Caesar.
You lying snake.
Forge orders at the gate. Obey letters under the wall. 小赵爷, almost bleeding out for you, isn't that enough? Any who defy Imperial decree are rebels.
If you seize me today, you're not just seizing some convict woman. You're killing the loyalty that holds the Snowhold. Guilty. Prove it in trial. But if the Snowhold burns tonight, all dead. Case closed. Are Che here to investigate? Or have you come to silence us all?
The northern Garrison army will not stand down for him.
The women's camp refuses.
Shen's distant branches is hers. She saved us.
You want her? Come through us first.
3,000 northern cavalry are at the gates.
Construction logs revised into battle orders. Zhao Qi, hold the old wall. Women's camp, defend the fire barricade. Refugees, move the stone. Elderly and children to the ice cellars.
You dare usurp military command?
The commander gave me these walls. I fight. Save squabbles till after the barbarians.
Think the reinforcements are actually coming, milady?
We've sent word, but I doubt they'll get here in time.
Then we stop waiting. Tonight, Snowhold stands alone. We save ourselves.
Shen's ordered dispatch to the northern camp.
No reinforcements, Snowhold falls. And if Snowhold doesn't fall, how will she ever answer for her crimes?
Once the walls breach, I'll tell the court to betray the army and people.
A convenient ending for you.
I'm taking the wall.
You guarded Snowhold for a decade. Now it's my turn.
A blade's easy, it's the broken heart that's hard. Keep the fires lit. Let them see hope.
Don't let the fires on the wall die.
Never.
So many fires? We're thin and will expose us.
Let them think the whole army's north. The real trap's the ice slope at the side gate.
Hey, archers.
He's pinned all hope on the north wall, but the killing blow waits at the side gate. Then where do we hit?
Right here. These walls still raw. The foundation's soft. The east barricade won't hold a second charge.
Then we burn half the city to lure them into a death trap.
But the supply tents first. Hold them back.
Line sacks ready.
If my son could do it, so can I. For Snowhold. With this, the city's defenses are now in my hands. Mine.
Envoy Xia, what you're holding is merely a copy.
The originals are sealed, so you steal them at night, investigating a crime, recovering them up.
You seem even more desperate than the northern barbarians.
What use is capturing me? Prince Heliang is already inside the city.
Where is he?
What's the point of taking me? Prince Heron's already inside the city. Where did he go? If that's not the city he wants, it's there, yeah.
My lady, the women's camp is under attack. Miss Chuntao, my hands are shaking. Mine are too. But her ladyship gave us orders. Shaking or not, we stand our ground.
Ah,
My lady, we held the line.
From tonight on, the women's camp forms its own battalion. Defending depot. Blood bank camp. Evacuating wounded.
Under the banner of the northern Garrison army.
We are no one's burden. We are also sworn defenders of Snowhold. For Snowhold, we swear to guard it.
Shen and Sister Tangning, I'm not afraid.
open the side gate or this brat dies before Snowhold does. Shen Tangning, the child is in his hands.
On the skirts camp roadwork. Open gate. Negotiate. He'll live.
You're standing dreadfully close to the northern barbarian.
I only want him to come. I won't let you put yourself in danger.
Fine. I'm coming over.
My lady,
Remember the rope knot I just taught you.
Open side gate boy lives. Roadwork. Outskirts camp. Open gate to negotiate. Don't let pride kill this child.
Lady Shen.
Hylian duo used old root. Who sold it? 10 years ago. House Xie, Marquis of Peace. Diverted supplies. Sold arms. That route leaked. Now barbarians bypass us. Because the rot isn't in Snowhold. It's in the capital.
The Changsha camp. Those 300 lives.
Northern Army, follow Shen Tangning's command.
I remember you said the ledger must never fall into the wrong hands.
That's a bag of quicklime.
The young lord said one Snowhold fall.
Shen Tangning's case can never be overturned.
Silence, Lord Xie.
Was this also forced upon you by Shen Tangning?
You're more monstrous than the Northerners.
I just followed orders. The rerouting 10 years ago, that was never the work of one man alone.
Selling Zhou, so this is your true state, on your knees. You are far more repulsive like this than when you sit tall.
Shan Yuro stole your personal seal. The Marquis approved the forged letter. Your mother traced it to Consort Fei. The manor trapped her.
She ran out of supplies. The Marquis hid it.
My mother did not die of illness.
She dug too deep, so they forbade her exit. In the end, her strength gave out.
But first, she wrote down her testimony.
Enemy hits this wall. Too late to block.
Don't block them. Let them in.
I said let them through.
Snow hides ice traps, fire trenches, caltrops.
The eastern wall is not a breach. It's a net.
Clever city. But if people die, will it stand?
He guards the city. I guard him.
Young Marquis, you can't keep taking these hits.
I only have to hold him off. The city is yours to reclaim.
Hey, books, goody-o.
Don't let them near the grain. No one steals food from Snowhold.
Counterattack. You are no mere defender, you are the city.
Then remember this. Snowhold is not a land you are fit to tread upon.
Cool. Sure.
The city. Help.
Snowhold saved itself.
Tangning, father has finally found you. Miss Shen, it's time to settle old scores.
Then let's settle them, one by one.
Shen Tangning distinguished herself in the defense of Snowhold. Your parole is lifted. Return to the capital for honors. Tangning is the legitimate daughter of my Marquis Manor. Her accomplishments today are a credit to the upbringing of our house.
Sister, you suffered. It was all a misunderstanding. The lady was exiled with the Wu family. Why didn't you say it was misunderstanding?
This servant will hold her tongue.
She's a Snowhold soldier, not your servant to scold. Your dowry was shackles. Your kinship a crime.
Now you want to claim me? It's too late.
Sister, I only delivered the letter. Father was the one who nodded. It was Xie Linqiu who made me do it.
You wretch! You're spouting nonsense.
Without your wish to protect the manor, I'd never dare steal the seal.
Tangning, you carry Hao Shen's blood. How can you cut all ties?
When you forced my confession, I wasn't your daughter. But you remember now that you want to steal my glory? As of this day, I, Shen Tangning, have no father's clan, no Marquis Manor. Snowhold is my home.
Ask all Shen Euro back to the capital to await trial.
Sister, I'm your own sister.
My lady, a clean break is for the best. It wasn't broken today. It shattered on the day of my grand wedding. Once the Mu family's burden fell on me, it was over.
The Emperor summons you back to the capital for honors.
So the capital finally remembers to clear my name. But my honor at Snowhold, I earned that myself.
Shen Tangning is declared a forgery. The Northern Garrison provisions case from 10 years ago implicates Hao Xie and the Marquis of Eternal Peace with all the Ministry of Works accounts. Supplies were diverted, and outpost man froze and starved. Hidden for a decade. Your Majesty, I was also deceived by Shen Euro and the Marquis of Eternal Peace.
Xie Linqiu, you were the one who told me to steal the seal. You said if sister died at Snowhold, none would investigate.
I'm guilty, but I only sought to protect the manor.
What you protected was deceiving the sovereign. The mother of Shen Tangning had traced clues to a mass grave, so was trapped. All these were silence. Wu Tangning's charge of treason is hereby revoked. Her mother's honor is restored posthumously. The Marquis is stripped of title. Is reopened. Shen Yuro is to be detained for trial. The 10-year-old provisions case is reopened for full investigation. Shen Tangning has rendered
Great service in defending the city. She's summoned to the capital for the Ministry of Works.
My lady has been proven innocent. Madam's name is cleared as well.
Sister Tangning is no longer a convict.
Does this mean he's returning to the capital?
Capital offers rank and land who'd stay buried in snow.
My lady would never abandon the Snowhold.
The capital has cleared your name and paved your future.
My future?
During works, get a house returned to your place.
All once believed the capital was where I belonged.
And now,
Now, I am not so certain.
Sister Tangning, look, I wrote Snowhold.
Well done.
My lady, the envoy from the capital awaits your answer.
First, register refugees as citizens. Second, merge women's battalion into defense. Third, Snowhold keeps its taxes in grant for 3 years. Lady Shen, capital gives you rank and suitiet. You ask only this.
Silk can't save Snowhold. Registration, grain, and military power can.
the Northern Garrison Army thanks you on behalf of Snowhold.
The women's battalion vows to defend Snowhold.
Tangning, I wish to remain in Snowhold to atone for my crimes. Please give me a chance.
Do you even deserve to set foot in Snowhold?
I truly regret everything.
I didn't guard Snowhold just so I could wait for your regrets.
You trusted me more than anyone before.
That's precisely why you deserve to die. Take him away.
Refugee registration approved. Women's battalion approved. Now all's 3-year tax and grain autonomy approved. I appoint Shen Tangning as architect envoy of the north. Snowhold as official city and manor construction approved.
My lady, no Lord Shen.
This stronghold isn't mine alone, it's every soul in Snowhold.
Architect Envoy Shen, Snowhold's future is in your hands.
Its future is in the hands of everyone here.
My lady, we are truly no longer an exile camp.
From this day forward, this place is a city.
A year ago, this was a dead zone. Now it's a city under House EDSA.
From dead zone to city under House C's new command.
Charlie was sentenced to hard labor in the Dwarden wastes. He's banned from Snowhold. The Marquis exiled to the border. Shen, you're all sentenced to penal servitude.
He stole her dress, but lost in my prison robe. Stole the dress, kept not even a clean cell.
His fate was dealt by the law. My path, I walk it myself.
The prisoner escorted to pass by outside Snow Palace. Xie Linzhou begs for a final audience.
Denied.
Listen the city walls.
Honey, I truly am filled with regret.
Let me enter. I'm willing to slave like an ox or a horse for Snowhold.
You said the dead tell no tales. I'm alive. You said the dead stay silent. I live.
You can't enter the city. Don't die near Snowhold.
I won't have you defiling our roads.
Sister Shen, will people still be exiled to Snowhold?
People will come. Not to die, but to stay.
They will have work and food in their bellies. Then it's truly beginning to feel like a home.
Not enough. Seal walls. Open schools. Train guards.
Snowhold must rise on its own 2 feet.
Administrator Shen, the school's entrance plaque has been mounted.
Today, the master teaches the annals of Snowhold.
Fire sheds quiet. Women's guard shift complete.
Good.
His Majesty summons Shen Tangning back to the capital again.
Ministry post the mansion titled the capital owes you.
No slander now. This mercy is unmatched.
Return to the capital. Her future is boundless.
I want to see the view from the city bridge.
You're truly not returning to the capital.
The capital cleared my name. Snowhold gave me life. No looking back.
The path ahead, if you stay, will be very...
Wedding day, I thought the crown meant smooth roads. Learned later, good paths are forged, not given.
What of Snowhold then?
Snowhold is merely the first city.
I'll stand with you and guard it.
Coup, Shen Tangning rules Snowhold. Call her city lord.
By decree, Shen Tangning governs Snowhold as city lord. Oh, city lord Shen. City lord Shen.
My lady, did you hear them?
Snowhold was never a graveyard. It is our first city.
Good.
Then let us begin from this first city.